Kyrie Irving under fire after posting a link to an anti-Semitic film on social media. The NBA star responded overnight. TJ Holmes has the details. Good morning, TJ.
Good morning, George. And look, folks, consensus, one of the most talented, best players in the NBA, also one of the highest paid, and as of late, one of the most controversial. Remember, he wouldn't get a COVID vaccine last year, so he couldn't play in his team's home games here in New York. Some don't think he should be playing right now because of what he did, seeming to promote this hate propaganda. Then he defended what he did. This morning, though, he's changed his tune.
Irving curls, floats, and scores!
As calls grow for the NBA to take action against him, NBA superstar Kyrie Irving is now taking responsibility for tweeting a link to an anti-Semitic film.
Irving in the lab!
The Brooklyn Nets point guard issued a joint statement overnight with his team and the Anti-Defamation League, writing, "I oppose all forms of hatred and oppression and stand strong with communities that are marginalized and impacted every day," adding, "I am aware of the negative impact of my posts towards the Jewish community, and I take responsibility."
Kyrie and the club made a real commitment. Together, they're donating $1 million to fund anti-Semitism education. We're going to use those resources at ADL to develop programming to tackle the very kind of ignorance that contributes to anti-Semitism and hate.
The now deleted post immediately drew sharp criticism. The league and the Players Association released statements denouncing the use of hate speech. But Irving initially denied being anti-Semitic and defended his actions. And following Saturday's game, got into this exchange with ESPN reporter Nick Friedel.
Yeah, I put it out there just like you put things out there, right?
Right, but my stuff is not
so let's move on.
Filled with anti-Semitic
Let's
stuff.
move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I don't think the NBA and the Nets, and especially Kyrie, understood just how many people would be upset by him posting what he did.
The NBA has a recent history of disciplining players or fans for hate speech. This year, Minnesota Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards was fined $40,000 for a homophobic comment, leaving many wondering why Irving hasn't been punished. TNT analyst and Hall of Famer Charles Barkley among them.
I think the NBA dropped the ball.
In what way?
I think he should have been suspended.
Fans are speaking out as well. During Monday's game against the Pacers, a group sitting courtside was seen wearing Fight Anti-Semitism shirts.
This is much bigger than fighting anti-Semitism. It's a macro message that the world is now seeing that maybe we should reevaluate and think maybe before we speak.
Now, Kyrie Irving and the team separately have agreed to donate $500,000 each to several organizations. Now, I mentioned Anthony Edwards, who had been suspended there. Another player, Myers Leonard of the Miami Heat, suspended last year for using an anti-Semitic slur while he was playing a video game on live stream, and he was fined $50,000 and suspended for a week. So some people questioning why Kyrie hasn't been suspended. And you all, this is important to note, the Anti-Defamation League has been keeping track of this for almost 5 decades. Last year, 34% increase in anti-Semitic incidents in this country. That is a record since they have been keeping track. So Kyrie has millions of followers, so this is important to why these types of messages do have some kind of impact that we are seeing it in society.
Good point there, TJ.
All right. Thank you, TJ. Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.